Chat room, hello. Hello. Today, I think, is the day. I I'm a little lost on the champions meetings. I feel like they changed how they've the timing on the but probably not. Anyways, hello chat. I and Mashed Potato Flow ready to stream some Umamusume and then Fallout 76. Today, we will see if we can pull out a win, although being honest, I wouldn't mind if I got second place. Second place sounds great. I want first place, my first champions meeting first place to be with New Year's Haru, but I guess I'll take the carrots if we can get them. About 1 minute left until the gates open, but unlike previous champions meeting rounds, we don't have to time this one. All of the matches are set up in advance, and so I almost feel like they already know if you've won or lost, but you get to watch it happen, right? So that's the plan for today. Umamusume really is not going to be that long. I mean, I could do a career, I guess, if we really wanted, but I also want to just chill in Fallout 76, so maybe we'll just do our race. And then I'm going to restart the stream and we'll be ready for Fallout. Um, I keep a mental karmic debt in my mind of how many times I've restarted the stream to start a new game versus just edit the VOD later. I had to wait. My computer was locked down for like an hour and a half yesterday as it cut out just the stuff from the other day, and I was like, man, this sucks. This sucks. But I did some cleaning and chores and stuff while it was doing its thing. But I don't like not being able to use my computer because of that. So, anyways, anyways, chat room, we will go ahead. Well, right now I'm actually sipping some tea, so I'm kind of sleepy. I can't lie. I'm a little sleepy. I don't know why. It's dark out already almost. Oh, my tea is in that hot enough temperature to drink, but not but too hot to drink quickly, so resulting in some nice, soothing sips. Also, chat, I did, because I was like, oh God, I'm gonna start our song over again. I was like, I didn't buy anything else from the winter sale. Man, that sucks. And then I was like, wait, I have two things in my cart. I forgot that I had already selected some things. One of the games, I don't know when we'll play it, but one of the games is called Under the Waves. It came out in 2023, and it's made by the same people that made. Now, I could have sworn that they made something that you all would probably know. They made. Maybe not. They made maybe the publisher. Aha! The publisher also helped publish Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, Fahrenheit, Beyond Two Souls. So huge story, narrative style games. Heavy Rain, I watched Shiori play pretty recently, and I mean, visually it's a little dated, but like story-wise, I was very content with it. I thought it was pretty pretty good at times and pretty interesting, especially with the amount of choices. I don't know. I think when it comes to these kinds of games, it's really hard. It must be so difficult balancing how much the player gets to choose and control versus how much of the plot and narrative that you want to guide them on, because if you don't, they might get a subpar experience, I guess. But Heavy Rain had a lot of cool choices. I know Detroit Become Human is a really good one too. I thought about getting it, but then that's when I saw Under the Waves, which is I mean, as you can tell from the title, is like a thing about the ocean. But the little summary on Steam, I mean, we're not playing it today, but it says Stan. Stan, a professional diver in the North Sea, is struggling to overcome a life-changing loss during an extended mission underwater. Stuck in his self-imposed solitude, he starts to experience strange events and will have to make the most significant choice of his life. And I've read a lot of the reviews. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. A lot of people liked the atmosphere of it, but it seems that it's more of like an introspective, like, I don't want to say deep thinking, because like I guess that's kind of funny actually, because they're under the ocean, but I don't want to say deep thinking like it's only for smart people or something. It's more, yeah, introspective compared to, Heavy Rain, which had a strict narrative about a serial killer. Well, was he a serial killer? Yeah, the origami killer. And I also bought a newer game. Let me check. March 21st, 2025. A game called A Merchant's Promise. Medieval trading and transport with physics-based items. Start as a worthless merchant and work your way up as you carefully handle your goods through a medieval world. Which, I mean, that sounds kind of cool. When I watched the gameplay video, uh, it had like a guy pushing around a little cart with a little lantern that jiggled, and all the items and boxes and everything have nice physics, physics-based items, I guess. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, huh. Well, for only what was it? It was $10 right now, and I got it on sale, so I probably only paid like $5 or something. I was like, yeah, let's give it a shot. This could be awesome. This could be pretty chill. Don't think that I'm the type of player to do a full grand playthrough of the game, but that's the kind of thing that gets me excited, I guess. And I think it's going to be one to revisit every now and again. So we should probably play it sooner than later. Ah. Maybe I should have saved the tea sipping for after Umamusume. Don't know if I need the caffeine boost before the high octane racing begins. It is nice not feeling like I have to rush to start right at 5 for the race. At least I'm pretty sure they're not actively matching you at oh god, what if they are? The reason why it's like out of all of the champions meetings, the reason why this one is like super important to start now is because Christmas Ogre has arrived. And for those that don't play Umamusume, all you need to know is a high tier, very meta Uma racer has been released. And if you were fortunate or had enough money, you could pull Christmas Ogre, and then you had 12, I think 12 hours from the banner's release to this champions meeting to make a viable Uma. So, uh, there's a chance that we'll run into a Christmas Ogre in our finals. If we do, boy, that might be scary. It might not be. Maybe people didn't get to build a good one, but also they've had this whole time to make parents, so I even was spamming making some Christmas Ogre parents too, and then I was like, this is boring. I was like, I don't like doing this, so I stopped. And then I started working on New Year's Haru parents instead. Alright, let's boot up the game. We get to hear them do my favorite part, which is when they say, Umamusume, pretty derby.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
And as always, we'll be greeted by Miss Haru. Oh, I unlocked a new story episode. Well, I don't care about that. I'm mad at you, Biwa. He day question mark. I tried to do her campaign for like the 3rd time today. Look at that. I'm not clicking on it. You guys know we didn't finish. Oh god, why? That's okay. I also tested my Curran and Taiki parents for King Halo, who is going to then be used for Haru for affinities. I learned a lot about Uma affinities yesterday, but now is probably not the time to get into all that. Sadly, well, I just realized that's not too bad. Some late surger, a lot of late surger stuff, which is what that's what I was trying to get. Because then look at that, don't look at that. Look at this! But, when I make, or when I, oh, I can't show you now because I'm mid-career. Never mind. But what I was gonna say was that when I go to make a Haru and do a Haru career run, and I sort it by affinity, that King Halo, which is, you know, I was making it to have high affinity, that King Halo is at the top of the list, which is a great sign. Now, unfortunately, due to blah 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 stuff about Umamusume I'll talk about later, I am still only at triangle affinity with one set of parents, which is so depressing. I was really hoping that it would be a circle, just for the satisfaction. It really doesn't matter, because any Uma that I put in makes it a circle. But I will almost, I don't think it's possible unless all the conditions are just right to hit double circle with Haru, okay? It's pretty tough. And I've abandoned my goal of trying to have New Year's Haru for medium and long distances for now. Just because it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It requires a fair amount of RNG. And there's like inherent mechanics that aren't in the game yet that will be coming at the 2nd anniversary or sooner that are limiting my ability to do that. So, anyways, let's now. I can race right now, right? I can. Yeah. Right. I could have sworn that in the past they had a 2-day waiting period, but maybe I'm getting that confused with the beginning of the Champions meet, every Champions meeting. So, as you can see on the screen, we've made it to Group A, the Group A finals, and it actually was such a roller coaster. Now in the group in day 1, I floored them, I creamed them, I even won 5 in a row. That's never happened to me before. Day 2, round 1. I should say round 2, day 1. I only got 2 wins like every other set. It was very soul-crushing after my landslide of victories. Day 2, round 2. I think we won our 3rd on our 3rd set of 5, And then on our 4th set of 5, we actually got another 3 wins. But boy, I was sweating. I was sweating pretty bad. And now, I've been kind of afraid to go back and listen to my VOD. But I should do that. Anyways, let's look at the runner history because I didn't bother to change. I kind of don't like the idea of swapping in new Umas mid Champions meeting, even though there's like no reason not to do that. It feels like dirty. It feels like cheating or something. It feels like, you know, you should stick with the ones that did all the work so far. But let's start with Nice Nature. Nice Nature, with currently 80 races, 0 top 3. That's expected because it's a debuffer. Now that I have seen some more debuffers, I realized that if I had to grade mine, I'd say mine gets like a B or a C. I say B because I did plan on only going after front and pace, but I probably should have just tried to see if I could squeeze in some hesitant and end closers, because why not? But I was able to get Late Surger Savvy and Lone Wolf, so that cancels out anyone else's Lone Wolf. Competitive Spirit just for giggles, and Late Surger Savvy is going to extend the range of some of these skills. Taiki Shuttle as our second best, with a 56.3 top 3, 8.8% win rate. You know, it's okay. Now, I've definitely learned that in the future I will not be rocking as much raw power, especially when this is a medium race, I'm pretty sure, right? So that was kind of a my bad for sure. That's a mistake on my part. Max speed, decent stamina, 1,000 power, but a kind of pitiful 500 wit. Okay, not the greatest amount of wit. And I would like to have like 2 or 3 more skills sprinkled in there, right? Not even gold ones, but just some extras. I realized, you know, like Prepared to Pass is on the final, and all I've got's also on the final. So I almost don't have even No Stopping Me as well. So I almost don't have anything that's boosting our speed and stuff in the middle of the race, the early race, to put us in a good position for the end of the race. Does that make sense? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting now. And Grass Wonder, I guess you could say, is our ace. Technically the best and technically higher win rates. Basically max speed, a little bit under on the stamina, maybe could have been 800, not really sure. Maybe it's okay. And then almost max power as well, which was crazy to me at the time. But at the trade-off of 400 wit, which is not great. Medium S, so that 1200 speed's actually a little bit higher. And again, kind of wimpy on the skills, right? Only focus in Late Surger corners. Let's Pump is okay, but you know, maybe we should have had a few more in here. I don't even know what they could have been. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't even feel like trying to make a new Grass Wonder at the last second. I just said, we'll just rock with what we got. So let's see. And this is the graded league. Wow, so cool and fancy. Oh, he said it, dude. You can't stop saying 6-7? Sweet, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, your name has it in there. No, that's a 9. My brain flipped it around for the meme's purpose. Time to change your name. Sweet 6719. If you did, I don't know if I'd respect you more or less if you did that. It's a commit to the bit. I joined that stream for maybe 6 or 7 seconds, and I heard 2 6-7 jokes, and I was like, I don't know how, I don't think I like how this is going to influence me. And then I was like, oh, it already has. Also, I joined when Gigi was doing the hand motion thing, and Kiara was like, are you shaking your non-existent boobies? And Gigi was just stunned for a second. If you watch the VOD, she just doesn't say anything back for like 2 seconds. And I was like, what? Wow. A rare moment of Gigi not knowing how to respond. That one came out of nowhere, I think, on her. And then I was like, you know, she does talk about a lot of adult topics, right? But she's not vulgar about it. And then I had a strange moment of being appreciative of that about her. And then I started the stream. Well, you joined at the right time. It's time to begin the final race. And then we're going to play Fallout 76. Am I winning 6 or 7 races? No, don't. No 6 or 7 jokes, because it's just going to be like, are you getting 6th or 7th place? No, no, please. No. I don't want 6th or 7th place, okay? I want 2nd place. I want 2nd place. Man, look at that. 2,500 carats for first place. I can't even imagine. And you know, I realized today that these tickets are way more valuable than I was giving them credit for. I just kind of thought, they're nice, like, if you want to have some more fun on a banner, try it out. I was like, wait a second, that's not true. If you have 10 of these tickets, that's basically like having 1,500 carats. And I was like, and now I'm like, oh my god, this is like a mind-blowing revelation to me. Because you're getting the tickets for free, and 10 of them is equal to a 10 pull. It's wow. I have 20 tickets on cards. Ooh, delicious. All right, it's time now. Are we gonna, first of all, are we gonna see Christmas Ogre? If we are, I give up. Okay. There isn't one. There isn't one. Oh my god! But there is a normal Ogre, which is not great. I prefer not to see that as well. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Kyle. The dude's name is just Kyle. Dangerous. You got 2 Biwa? Did you go all the way? Did you pull to pity? Or what happened? Oh. This dude only... Okay, now I was saying I needed some more skills, but... About 12k? Well, there's a few options for you, unless you want to keep going. You're out of carrots now? Uh-oh. Well... Start saving up now. Because... At the beginning of February, besides the quality of life and some, like, skill changes and stuff, besides the stat changes, like, coming early, they're pretty faithful to the JP timeline. So, there should be an all-Uma banner coming out at the beginning of February that will give you 10 free 10 pulls. So you only need 15,000 carats to spend on that banner, and then you'll be able to use your pity to pick any one singular one. And then there's also a lot of people, I don't know why, I don't see a lot of people talking about that, but I see a ton of people saying, you should spend $20 on the anniversary selector ticket and pick Christmas Ogre there. I was like, but why would you plan for that? What if you guys get Christmas Ogre from the free 10 pulls? You never know. And I think there's going to be free 10 pulls for some other banners in the future. So either I'm right or I'm wrong about the free pulls. But still, there will be an all-Uma banner that people can gamble on as well. So I don't know. I don't really know which is best. But for me, I'm just doing the paid daily pulls. And then whoever I don't get from I'm just hoping I get one person from them. And whoever I get, or don't get, I'll pull from the All Uma. Hopefully. Well, let's see. We have Ogre Cap, stats equal to mine, including the wit. 3 golds, 2 stamina. Kind of scary. Oh, only 1 front runner. That's bad for Kyle. Wait, Kyle, what are you doing? 1,000 stamina, 1,000 power, 300 wit? Kyle, I don't know about that. Kyle, your Silent Suzuka's not even runaway. So I don't know what your plan is with that one, Kyle. And then a nice nature with a nice nature with Triumphant Pulse anchors away, and gold stuff. How did that get to A finals, dude? I don't know. It must be their Ogre Cap, right? Must have carried them. I mean, this nice nature is odd. I mean, I can only assume they didn't have more red skills, and so they just put it in whatever. But that's weird. That's a weird Uma. Now let's see for Pogo Tross. What? Oh, 800 wit. I was like, where's your power, Billy? 800 wit. That's where it's at. They chose brain power. 2 gold skills, but some other ones sprinkled in. 1 swinging maestro. 860 stamps, so they're good. Again, now this person seems better, in my opinion. Max speed, you know, good power, high wit. Let's pump, red shift. Lie in wait. Recover endurance when positioned towards the back upon approaching mid-race. And 2 gold skills and a bunch of baby skills. I'm really interested in these skills. The ones that activate stuff when you activate certain skills. In the future, there are going to be Umas, like Neo Universe has a skill that's like, if you activate 7 or more skills, then this happens. But if you activate 14 or more skills, then this happens. And I'm like, what do you mean, 14? No. No! It's... I'm gonna need a lobotomy after this race stat. You're so right. They caught me big caught in 4K. 7K. Stomp. Okay, now what is this? Max speed, good power, high wit. Anchors away, shooting for victory, and let's pump, and whatever Condor's Fury is. I don't know if that's good or not, but it's on, no stopping me. No curvature, which is surprising. And no recovery skills. And there's 2, now wait, oh, Billy! Why couldn't your nice nature be better, Billy? Or I should, Kyle! Because then we could have killed this gold ship, maybe. But, okay, now, I didn't do this for the other ones, but I do want to look at this. So let's see. What I wanted to see was... Okay, well, wait. I do want to read these for funsies. My Grass Wonder, in an interview, how do you feel about the finals are coming up? I feel wonderful. I'll give my fans what they want. A display of my true strength, Grass Wonder. I want to believe in you really bad. A promising runner with a total win rate of 35%. Her strong showing the preliminaries makes her a contender here. Shows a triumphant victory. They're Dover, which I'm guessing these are all of the aces, right? Is there anything to say to the other Medjuro racers out there? Yes, keep your eyes peeled. You won't want to miss my performance. And then for Ogre Camp, a word to the people watching from your hometown. 1 word is too short, but if they watch me run, it'll be worth 1,000 words. Damn. Pretty wise sounding there, but this is really what we wanted to see. This. Now that Dober... Wait, what am I looking at? That Dober, 18.7 win rate. Okay. I mean, we're beating that. We got 35. Now this the gold ship, I think that was actually his better. That's the number 1 to win. 22.5. Wait a second. What do you... Percentage-wise, we got it. Now, Ogre Cap, 32 point... Alright. I'm going to lose the Ogre Cap again, aren't I? Please don't. 8.8 on the Taiki, but wait, where's my Grass Wonder? 35% win rate. That Silent Suzuka, they threw them in just so randomly. They only did 5 races. Ah. I'm nervous. Let's do it. Let's hope that the gold ship gets blocked. That's the pray. Here we go. It's time. And we get to let the whole thing play out this time. The song and everything. I always think about Northern Lion talking about the graphic design of these animations every time. Every time. It's such a funny comment to me, even though most people don't remember him saying that.
スコーピオ杯決勝さあ1番人気の紹介です2冠ウマ娘ゴールドシップ2番人気を紹介しましょうここまで無敗グランプリウマ娘サイレンス鈴鹿注目のここまで無敗
Alright, Grass Wonder.
グランプリ
Win this one. Win this one for Kyla. Let's send her a clip and show her that you could do it. That you're the #1. Oh, late start for Taiki. ゴールドシップ現在最高峰失策はたまた狙い通りか直線勝負にかけているんでしょう終盤に期待ですサイレンス鈴鹿会長に curvature for grass, stamina to spare for Taiki, no corner recovery for Taiki, rush on Grass Wonder, that's really bad. Shake it off, Grass Wonder. We're gonna need to see It's On. Now I know that It's On is like a mid-race skill. Where's it at for us? I'm not seeing it. Mystifying Murmur. There's It's On for other people, not us though. Not great. Grass Wonder, need you to stay in that 6th spot. Anchors away for the gold ship. That means they're coming. Grass Wonder's falling. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. No, not 6 or 7. It needs to be 6. Specifically 6. No stopping me's popping off. Prepared to pass Taiki. Curvature for Taiki. No shooting for victory for Taiki. We're so screwed. We've never been more screwed in our entire time of doing a champions meeting. What the hell, man? It's over. We're done. We're done. They're blocking each other. Rip. What an anticlimactic champions meeting. Terrible. God awful, man. Give me my stupid bronze box of stupid, dumb, idiot. Oh god, the urge to transfer them immediately. Oh hey, wait, that was different stuff. I got silver? Nah, I got bronze. I got bronze. What was that though? Where did that go? Oh. 3 cheers for trainer. They gave us 900 carats for free. Hooray! Well, it stings a little bit. But you know what stings more? The fact that I actually believe that I could maybe not get 3rd. Well, rip. You know, I already did my daily pulls. Should I? Nah, I'm gonna save my tickets. Well, our whatever cup that was, I don't remember, Scorpio Cup Champions Meeting Finals again ends with us in 3rd place in the final round. But I guess at least this time we made it to Group A, which 3rd place Group A rewards, I believe, are almost the same as 1st place Open League. So we got 1,200 carats for that bad boy. Yeah, actually, no, in the graded league. If you would have got 1st in Group B, you get the same thing that I just got for getting 3rd place in Group A. So getting Group A is worth. What about the Open League? Oh, only 700. So, you know, I'll take what I can get. And with that, it's time to end the stream and switch it over to Fallout 76. So thank you for joining during the Umamusume race, even though it didn't work out again. Maybe next time. Oops. Maybe next time. Chat, I'll be right back. 6th or 7th place, that was your fault. It was your fault, or the fact that I watched their stream before this. I'm going to ban the numbers 6 and 7 the next time we have a Champions Meeting race. Nah, the meme will be dead by then, right? Surely. Alright, BRB chat. Thank you for joining. I'll see you for Fallout 76 in like 5 minutes.